From ABC 7, this is Midday Live.
Ho, 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 are you doing? Welcome to our mid-holiday live special. We have treats, tips, surprises, including some of our family members joining us live, which is a first on the show.
I love it. But
Look
our
at
first
this.
surprise is our friend, ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez. And she's joining us for our cooking contest. Hey, Leanne.
We have literally been waiting 2 years, not only to wear these outfits, but also to taste your treat. You understand this?
Thank you. I think you started a little bit early there, but that's okay. Anything goes today.
Thank you.
Okay, because it's a celebration.
Thank you. Yes, we love it. It is our multicultural segment. We're also doing a favorite things part of the show, only we can't really call it that because Oprah Winfrey has favorite things, so we're calling ours favorite things. So let's get started with the dishes. And of course we have to start with Leanne. What do you have?
Of course. So I brought my coquito.
Oh, yes.
And coquito means small coconut, but we all know it in Puerto Rico as just this heavenly drink, which is Puerto Rican eggnog. And for that, let me just put on my special. There we go. So now I can talk.
There we go.
So it is made with just besides heavenly stuff, but of course coconut cream and rum. And really, you know, the ingredients here that add all that flavor is that if I gave the recipe out, I would have to kill you.
Yeah, we want to live.
Yes.
We don't need that.
We have the spices in here, which I make and grind. I grind them, and I take clover grinded, cinnamon. I also grind the nutmeg, and I also boil some cinnamon sticks.
Oh my.
And just let it simmer and take a little bit of that and add it to the coquito. But again, it has rum. And let me tell you about the rum, because we all grow up in Puerto Rico with coquito, and it's a big deal, okay? So, you know, even little kids love coquito, and so you know how much to put in, right? So people say, how much rum do you put in? And I'm like, I don't know, I just taste it. And I was telling my good friend, and we all know her, Carolyn Tyler, that when I mix the coquito, I know that I could taste the exact amount of rum, because you don't want too little, you don't want too much, because it just overwhelms it, but just right. And I can feel it right here. I have a tingle right here. And I know that it's just perfect.
But Leanne, what about these beautiful glasses?
Right.
Well, those glasses, I have to say, belong to my my mother-in-law, who's English. So my husband was like, be careful with those glasses.
Should we put pinky out then?
Yes, we can. Try it.
Okay. I'll tell you what, December of 2019 was the best day at work ever when you brought this in and introduced it to us the first time.
Mike, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Right.
We were all in that reporter room together at 9 o'clock in the morning.
And you were hooked.
We were hooked.
Leanne, what's our Puerto Rico toast? Give us a toast.
Oh yeah, let's give it a test. Can we? Yeah, I know you're desperate for this, Reggie.
Cheers. Cheers to
Cheers to you, Leanne.
Salud.
Yes, Leanne.
Do you feel it right here? Like Leanne said, you feel it right here?
It's right here.
I do. Yeah, it's right
Not so much here. It's right here.
It's warm
also
here.
in my chest.
It's tingling here.
It went down to your
It's
chest.
tingling right here.
Tingling
I know.
here, warm here.
Right in here.
And I can tell you, for Christmas, every home in Puerto Rico has a bottle of coquito. You have to. It's, you know, it's not Christmas without coquito.
Leanne, you need to bottle this and start selling it.
I'm saying.
You need to just get that side hustle going, girl.
Leanne.
Yeah, I think I may quit my day job and start making
Don't do
it.
that. No, don't do too much, Leanne. Don't do too much.
Don't leave us.
Don't leave us.
Yeah, let's settle down.
But she did make us some friends.
Delicious.
So, Leanne, thank you for our gift.
Never
I'll give it to
disappoints.
you all after, but thank you, Leanne.
Amazing,
Thank you.
Leanne.
Now, do we need to have a little snack with it?
I think we do need to have a snack, and I think the perfect snack to go with coquito is banana pudding.
Ooh. all right.
So, friends, if you would get your plates.
I have my plate.
And if you look over to the vanilla wafers and the custard,
There we go,
there
right
you
there.
will find my holiday treat, banana pudding. Now, I like my banana pudding warm because this is the way my grandmother made it. And so I know a lot of people make it cold, but
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that is. I love warm banana pudding.
Oh my
and it's
goodness,
very simple to
Kamasi.
make. This is the ingredients, you know, figure it out, because I'm kind of like Leanne. That's my grandma's business. But you get the ingredients and you kind of just, you know, let the spirit move you, and hopefully it'll end up looking like this.
There's no butter in this?
Honey, it's a lot of butter, but
I
I'm
was
not going
gonna
to tell
say,
you how much. Because I know
okay.
you like to work out and your body is a temple.
Not
This is
today.
delicious.
Oh my. Really?
It's vanilla
I'm over here
wafers
eating.
on top.
Oh my God.
Go to somebody else.
I just gained a million
Jobina,
calories.
Remember, small bites.
I know,
yeah.
Mike, I forgot the small bites rule.
Jobina was once told by her boss, small bites now, because what did you do? You just went
I took
off.
a big old bite
Yeah.
on TV. It was a scallop. I was telling Mike the story earlier, but Kamasi. First off,
so
people need
good.
to know Kamasi made this after ABC 7 mornings. This
Like today.
I did,
Today.
because listen, you can eat it a little bit later, but it's best fresh.
It's fresh.
And it doesn't take long to make. That's the thing I love about it. So it's like a really good, if you maybe you forget to do something and you burn up something, you can say, you know what, I'm going to make a banana pudding.
That is delicious. And we
It
should
smells
mention,
so good.
It does. With the exception of Leanne, because it's none of your business, the rest of these recipes are on each one of our Twitter feeds. So if you want to check out Kumasi's, then hit up Kumasi's Twitter.
Okay.
Right? Or it will be.
In due time.
It will be.
Let's not rush the process.
Yeah, let me have my moment.
Okay.
Is your grandma, mom, anybody on Twitter, are they going to see this? Are they going to be upset?
No.
Okay. I don't want to get you in trouble.
No,
We don't share that.
it's my turn now. Are we ready?
I'm ready, friend. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I was at this party last weekend, and Drew Tuma brought these 7-layer bars. And they were so delicious, I couldn't keep my hands off of it. So I asked him for the recipe, and that is what I made. And I'm calling it ABC 7 News Drew Tuma's 7 Things Layer Bar.
7 things. I
Reggie.
like it.
By me.
The 7 things I need to know about this recipe are...
Okay, that it is full of sugar. So what we got here is it's a graham cracker crumb base. You can see all the butter that's in it, but
Need some water.
the butterscotch chips, the chocolate chips are really important, but really I think the most important is the condensed milk.
Right.
That's what's really giving it that flavor. You'll notice I cut it into small pieces.
Oh,
not because I'm being miserly, but because that's all your body can really take.
It's rich.
First of all, this morning when friend came and sat down and he was like, you know, the butterscotch is what really makes it. I said, who are you?
What'd you do with Reggie?
We need to
and
preface this with Reggie has not successfully made many things.
Lest we forget our
Stovetop
last
stuffing man.
Friendsgiving. Yes, Jobina, that stovetop stuffing. My friend has elevated
Can we talk about growth?
growth.
Yeah, we'd
This
love
is
to
what
see
this
it.
is.
What do you think,
Let
Leanne?
me try it.
I'm not saying much because I'm eating.
That's good, right?
The coconut
really good.
goes so well with the coconut and the
Fran.
coquito. Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let's please close up on Kumasi.
Let's try.
You did this.
It's good.
Redeemed.
You are redeemed.
Very much so. Very good.
This is yummy.
We don't even need to talk about the cranberry mess that I made one year for our holiday special. Let's forget that even happened. Yes, close up on Kumasi.
Come on, Kamasi.
Your exponential growth is our
Friend.
treat.
Look at me growing up.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're
I'm so
welcome,
happy
everybody.
for you. You can bring this places.
I could, couldn't I?
Yes, you could.
Tell
Okay,
them, put
I'm
your
going to
name
make
on
more
it.
tonight and bring it to a party tomorrow. At Reggie Aki, the recipe. Again, hats off to Mr. Drew Tuma for letting me borrow it.
Delicious.
I think Jobina needs a little refill on the cookie dough.
You know me.
All
I'm
right,
going to
well,
come find you after.
I do.
Luckily, we have a little commercial break here, but don't forget, the Mid-Holiday Live special continues. Next, Mrs. Barbara Nico joining us with her special dish live.
This is so fun. Happy Friday.
After my car accident, the bills were piling up and I couldn't catch a break. A good friend recommended Dunyan Law. It was such a relief. They dealt with the insurance company so I could focus on getting better. They treated me like gold.
I called Dunyan Law after my car accident. They handled everything and really made me feel like my case mattered to them. They treated me like gold.
We're ready to listen, ready to help, and we'll treat you like gold.
Call 877-DUNYON, DUNNION.
Want to save on fast, reliable home internet? Switch to Xfinity for a great low price of $19.99 a month for 12 months. Or did you know you may be eligible to qualify to get free internet for a limited time through the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program? That's right. You could qualify for free internet and get equipment included at no extra cost. For even more value, switch to Xfinity Mobile, and you could pay as little as $15 a month for wireless. Click, call, or visit a store to learn more.
Lieutenant, I am Cassio's, god of cash back.
What are you looking for?
Kanaki.
Gnocchi?
Yes!
Aisle 5.
Oh, I shall never forget this.
Get 5% cashback rewards. Visit GoCredit1.com.
5,000 years of Chinese music and dance in one night.
Oh, the show is phenomenal.
This is a heavenly experience.
Everything in the movements and the smile and the emotion.
Everyone needs to see it.
San Francisco, San Jose, Berkeley.
Welcome back, everybody, to our mid-holiday live special. And we have a very, very special guest joining us. Of course, this is Barbara Nico. This is Mike's wife, and we're so happy to have you with us this morning.
Hi, honey.
How are you guys?
Honey, we are having a good time. Listen.
Your scrubs look fantastic today, sweetie.
Especially the mask now, or mask face. I'm sure you love it.
Mask ring. All right, let me set this up real quick before you tell us what it is. So I grew up in St. Louis for the most part, moved to Atlanta and met my wife there. And she's like, you have to try this sweet potato casserole. And I'm like, no, I don't. We didn't have that growing up. I'm like, you mean yams? And she's like, no.
Mike.
This is not yams. You need to try this. And how many dinners did I pass before I finally tried it? I'm like, why didn't you twist my arm sooner?
many meals, but I finally brought you around. You're in now, so that's all that matters.
Well, usually this is the sweetest thing on the dish, but I think here it's not going to be, but it is still so good. It's almost like a dessert itself. Tell us about it, sweetie.
Well, there is a lot of butter. You know, you can't be in the South without butter.
Amen.
But instead of putting marshmallows on like most people do on the sweet potato, I do candied pecans, so it's good. You'll like it.
Okay,
oh, we're liking it.
I'm in.
That's a good choice.
I am liking it, Barbara. Yes, my Atlanta sis. That's what I'm saying.
I tried to make it a little healthier, you know, with the nuts instead of the marshmallows. It's at least got some protein in it, right?
Yeah.
This is good.
The marshmallows would trash it up. This is it.
I like the crunch. It gives it like a nice crunch, and then like the casserole down here is soft. This is good.
It's very much a textural thing, isn't it?
Yes.
I love it.
Really layered dish.
And depending on how much.
See, I want the drink you guys had. That little shot.
Leanne
might better be bringing me some home.
Yes, Leanne made some for Mike, so don't let him take that bottle from you.
What? She did?
She sure did.
That's going to be happy hour for you, Barbara.
It's in the refrigerator is for you, Barbara.
It sounds like a plan.
Oh,
I
girl.
tell you.
You know I got to get my hair cut first, and then I'll be right home. I know.
Right,
I'm going to make her wait an hour.
Barbara, let me
describe
to you your night, okay? This man's going to get his hair cut. You get this coquito. You settle in. You turn on the Sex and the City reboot. And then you just have a good evening.
I have got to watch that reboot. I started watching it, and then the boys came in, and it went off. So I got to get back in there. Yes. I got to see it.
That happens.
Have you seen it, Reggie?
Yeah, this whole crew, we're watching it.
I know, and I can't talk to them about it because I haven't watched with you yet.
Oh, so you're going to watch
in the show?
Of course. He's going to watch.
Okay. All right, that's our night.
Thank you, Barbara. This was delicious.
It really is good.
It really is good. And I like,
I'm glad you enjoyed
how you made it your own with the nuts on the top.
Tell Dr. Kohler thank you for, letting you join us.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah, I will.
We'll brush our teeth later, we promise.
Yes, exactly. With all that sugar, you need to be brushing.
Thank you. And flossing. Barbara, always a pleasure to see you. When we come back,
nice to see you guys.
We're checking with Jobina's mom, who's joining us with her dish, and also our favorite things. This is the Mid-Holiday Live special.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get a great deal on Tacoma, RAV4, Camry, and more.
I'll take it.
I'll get this wrapped up for you. I wish I hadn't just unwrapped it.
New Toyotas are arriving every day. Get $500 cash back when you finance with Toyota on Camry, the 52 MPG Camry Hybrid, and the all-new Corolla Cross.
Toyotathon is on. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
I didn't have health insurance, not because I didn't want it. I worried it was too expensive, and I was having a hard time paying our other bills. But now, for the first time in our lives, I can do both. Covered California makes health insurance easier in every way, with financial help for millions of us and free assistance to compare your options. Covered California, this way to health insurance. Enroll by December 31st at coveredca.com.
Bring joy home for the holidays with the help of Living Spaces. Our in-stock collections are ready to deliver, so you can add pieces that fit your style. Savor the spirit of the season and experience the convenience of free shipping on everything. We even offer special financing for 60 months on any purchase with your good credit. Shop in-store or online to find exactly what you need for the festivities. Bring joy home in time for the holidays, only with Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Jason Biggs, next live.
Welcome back, everyone, to our mid-holiday live special. We just turned up with Mike Nico's wife, Barbara, and now we're bringing in another very special guest.
My
Mama Fortson's in the house.
Yes, Miss Deborah is here.
Miss Deborah.
So,
Hi, Miss
Mommy,
Deborah.
can you tell us about our special family cranberry bread we have here on display? Give us a little history about the recipe.
Oh, the history of the recipe is I'm from Boston. I grew up there, and as a kid, we always would travel to Cape Cod to see the grandparents. And my grandfather was a brick mason, and on the off season, he would work for Ocean Spray. So we had cranberry, everything, all the time.
I know. Well, now my mouth is full because I bit into it when you were talking. But, you know, being in the South, we're in Atlanta, people be like, what? Cranberry. So for you, is it like a little taste of home?
It's a little taste of home. It does remind me of home, and it's, you know, it's not too sweet. It's not sour. It's kind of just right.
We got the photo here on the screen for everybody. This is a little slice and dice. So she made it for me when she came for Thanksgiving, and then we threw it in the freezer. So that's the other thing. It can be like be in the freezer for a really long time and still hold true to the taste.
So good.
Yeah, it can.
Now,
So
Mommy,
moist.
when we talk about the recipe here, I feel like, you know, we can't give the real. So what's the situation about what they saw on the screen?
Well, what you saw on the screen, it does resemble the original recipe of Ocean Spray. However, my grandmother and my aunt got together and tweaked the recipe so that it would kind of fit our family's unique taste buds. So that's what we got going on there on the plate.
Right, so basically we can't tell you. Otherwise we'll have to do like Leanne and take you out to the trash and you can't come back.
The trash.
That's why.
You can't come back.
Yes, but we love cranberry bread. I think I like it because it's not like a, I don't know, like a, what would you say? It's not too sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like a dessert.
Yeah, it's not quite dessert, but it's giving you a little something if you need it. So it's a nice in between, and it matches your shirt.
It's something goes well with your pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh. Well, we do that over
is
here.
true. That does go.
Miss Deborah, I think this is Reggie, and first of all, it's so nice to see you. We love your daughter so much.
Amen.
Second, I feel like this would be a good little thing when people are waiting for the holiday dinner and they're getting a little hungry and they need a snack, but you're not trying to ruin their dinner. And then you just go.
Right. Just got to put that little nosh out there.
That's exactly what we have it for, Reggie. It's the before, the appetizer.
I knew that.
A little something to pass.
I somehow knew that.
I think our families don't live that far from each other.
This is true, Mike. Yeah, so Mommy Mike's parents live in Marietta.
Oh, okay. Right around the corner.
So am I inviting myself over? Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, thank you, Mommy. We're going to come back. She has some more things to show you.
Oh.
So, Reggie, hit him with the tease.
All right. And also, don't forget our favorite things. Now, we don't want to get sued by Oprah or her enterprise. So we're calling it Favorite Things. That's next.
Experts say the inflation plane is ready to take off, but we still have a few 30-year fixed 2.5% rate, 2.731 APR seats left. So call 833-7-OWN before the refi market flies completely away. Don't be a dummy. Save the money.
Cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze. Needs. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold Relief. Dissolves quickly, instantly ready to start working. So you can bounce back fast with Alka-Seltzer Plus. Now available for fast sinus relief.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing. When the hands that do the caring need caring. That's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet.
Celebrate the season together with a holiday gift from Pandora Jewelry.
At Vanguard, you're more than just an investor. You're an owner with access to financial advice, tools, and a personalized plan that helps you build a future for those you love. Vanguard. Become an owner.
At Precision Garage Door, we have properly helped thousands of our neighbors during these shelter-in-place orders.
Precision Garage Door answered the call, got here quickly, and fixed my door the same day.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust. Wear yourself an ugly little sweater, hideous and bright, kitschy, garish, covered with annoying lights. And when it brings you joy, you know that you did it right. Why do we love wearing ugly sweaters? For the same reason we give the gift of scratchers. Because a little play can make your day.
Welcome back, everybody, to our mid-holiday live special, and we have one more treat for everybody.
It's time for our favorite things. We don't need Oprah coming after us for calling it favorite things, so we just reverse some letters. Now, we have some ideas and gifts that we consider our favorites. Jobina's mom, Deborah, is sticking it around. So, Deborah, what is your favorite thing?
Well, one of my favorite things to do is to crochet. When we moved from California to Atlanta, the winters here were a lot colder, so I made hats for Jobina and for Jory.
And Jory's my sister. So, Mommy, I know you have a little preview of some of your pieces. Everyone's like, you should make an Etsy shop. You should do this and that. But no, it's exclusive, everybody. So let's get a little tour. What do you have for us? Oh, and this is a hat she made me for our trip to Amsterdam for Christmas in 2019. Cute. So it's nice. It's very sleek. And then what else do you have?
Oh, we've got a little ear warmer here, a custom one.
I like that color.
Right.
Cute.
And of course, you have to have a matching scarf to go around with it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
it can be drafty here in Atlanta.
Giving looks, giving vibes. Love it.
Yep.
Flair.
Okay, and another one is this one because it matches my favorite Ralph Lauren coat that's vintage and I'll never get rid of it.
Hey, we love a vintage Ralph Lauren.
Come on, RL.
Come on, Mommy. That was great. Thank you.
That's so good.
Gotta need to get on the list.
So nice.
All right, we heard from Mama, but what about Jobina?
Oh, it really is for her to make those for me to give.
Okay. Thank you, Fred.
What about you, Jobina?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's enough.
Thank you. All right. Come on, what about you? Yeah.
Okay. So, you all know I love a good candle. And one of my favorite places is over at the Ferry Building at Maison Verbena. And
now I get to smell it.
Smell it, friend. I've gotten Jobina a candle for some holiday, birthday, Christmas, something.
It was wonderful.
Your mama, this is where I got her candle and her soap from.
She loved it.
Listen.
This is grapefruit cedar.
That's grapefruit cedar. But I have all these candles up and in my house, but it also makes like a really good like last minute gift, and I love that it's like local from the Bay Area. And so if you haven't gotten someone something, like I think this is just a nice gift. They have soaps too I like to get, so this is my favorite.
That's a really good present.
And it's high quality.
It is. I burned that candle all the way down, Kamasi. It was great.
I have two things. So the first thing is, and you're going to say, really? And I'm going to say yes. A sweat bag. So, believe it or not, this was one of my favorite things that I bought this year. Because I was going to the gym. In this case, this is the SoulCycle brand, but you can get all kinds of brands. But the reason I'm showing this one is, if you haven't gotten something, you're going to need to go to the actual store, and there are SoulCycles all around the Bay Area. So, all it is, you know, you have your dirty clothes from the workout, and it's all wet and sweaty, and you put it in here, you're not wasting plastic bags, you're not ruining your backpack that has everything else in it and getting it wet. And then when you're done and you get home, you take it out, and then this can just go in the wash, or you can hand wash it and just dry it, and then you're ready to go the next time. I love that. It's under 20 bucks at most places. My other thing is, you're out of time, right? And you have a relative or friend that is out of state, and you can't send anything in time. Buy them a book that's pre-order, right? So a book that hasn't even come out yet. So I'm saying pre-order any book, but mostly Ginger Z's. Now this is her last book, Natural Disaster, but because I'm in the inn, she sent me her new book, which is coming out in January. So for example, if you wanted this book, you can't even buy it. So just buy it online for your friend or your relative and say, this is going to come in January, and won't you be happy when you get a present in January when you're depressed?
Okay, now.
This one's called A Little Closer to Home.
Ginger will take you on a ride.
Don't put them on depression.
Miss Ginger has so much tea that she couldn't fit it into one book, which, by the way, that first book blew my mind. I've told all of you the stories about that first book. So
she is a tornado within herself.
She has quite a story to tell.
What's yours, Mike? What's your favorite thing?
Well, my favorite thing is, I'm going to go along the lines of Reggie. And Reggie, in fact, you could put your sweat bag inside my locker bag. So many of us work out here in the Bay Area that this is made to fit in the locker. And it's got some pockets here, pockets here, pockets here, and, well, I'll show you my swimsuit. But it's also got some pockets here, and of course I've got the Disney-approved shampoo and conditioner in there. Place for your shoes. And right there's a place for all your clothes if you want to put it in there. Just stick it right in the locker, and it fits perfectly. And it's relatively cheap. I think it's about 50 or 60 bucks.
Worth it.
That's not too bad.
And this one I've had, and you can see it's in pretty good shape. I did wipe it down a little bit. This one I've had probably 10 years.
Oh, quality.
Good.
Yeah.
Investment.
Did someone give you that as a gift?
Guess who did?
Barbara?
Of course. I didn't know I needed it. She gave it to me, and I've had one for like the last 20 years.
I got one more.
I want to make one revision to my gift.
Yeah.
Is that my mom also, can you see that?
Oh, that's so
I made
cute.
this. So my mom also helps me. I didn't want to make it look like I steal the gifts from her. I made this. This is my best friend's baby. And I made him a little beanie.
And we're going to end on natural disaster. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.